Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. Originally for the second video of the week I was gonna upload another podcast episode, but since that was the first video I thought it would be better to do something a little bit different, to have like a little bit more variety other than just, you know, like uploading the same video every single time I upload. I do love that series. I love it a lot. I think it's very enjoyable, as I say in the video, which should be uploaded by the time that you see this one. I really enjoyed like this podcast slash chill kind of content when I'm on my own, and so I really wanted to try to emulate that, but also add like my own personal touch to it. So yeah, I hope all of you are enjoying it. I did hear some positive feedback, which is really nice, but yeah, I'm just gonna continue doing it, so let me know. As you can see, today the video is about Eula. I mean, not always, like when I put the character in the middle, it's not always about them, but today it is. So yeah, I actually have not really played Eula since I pulled her. I did get her to level 90, I did get her like a decent artifact set and stuff like that, but I never made a video on her, and I also just kind of stopped playing her for a little while. But that was until Mika just recently came out. And since he's like a really good partner for Eula, I thought I'd give it another shot to just really do like a mini Eula showcase and also kind of Mika showcase. But I'll be doing a separate video for Mika being like a main DPS. But for now, I'll just use him as a physical support for the Eula showcase since she's already fully raised. So yeah. Alright, so first of all, I think before doing anything, I always forget this part and I added in later through post and through editing, but we're going to take a look at the build. So the HP is a bit high, which isn't ideal, but whatever. We have 1951 attack and 800 defense, 85% crit rate and 170% crit damage, 50% additional energy recharge, and we have 83% physical damage bonus. I think the reason that I kind of stopped playing Eula is because physical teams started being, I would say, less favorable in Abyss and less favorable in the general content of the game. I think that because of Dender's release, a lot of the elemental reactions have been buffed, especially with Electro, and I think that without reactions, except for the exception of Super Contact, which is technically not a damage boosting reaction on its own. It's boosting the physical damage, yes, but it doesn't cause additional damage on its proc, you know what I mean? Like for example with Spread and Aggravate. So overall I just feel like she's become a little bit weaker compared to when she was, but I personally find her to be very fun. And playing characters that are not necessarily meta it's kind of my thing, and you'll see later on with the Mika video that I plan to, I think, release maybe at about a week or two at a time, depending on when I fully raise him, because right now he's only like level 70, so he's just going to be a generic support on this Eula video. So yeah, and for the weapon, we have Serpent Spine R2, artifacts 2-piece Pale Flame, 2-piece attack. I'm just going to quickly go through the pieces. You can pause if you want to take a closer look. They're not that good. Like, they're not amazing, but I think they'll function. For talents, we have 7, 6, 8. I don't think I have enough books for, yeah. It's gonna be... Actually, you know what? Let's first go get some books, because I'm pretty sure I'm able to get them today, right? Surely that I'm able to get them. That's a no. That's a negative. Okay, you know what? Let's move on. As for what we're going to do today, it's actually quite simple. It's going to be a similar format for basically every character video. We go around, we kill some bosses, we work our way up the difficulty levels, and at the very last we take them to floor 12 of the Abyss and put them on the side that actually makes them function better, and see how they do. So the team that I chose to run is going to be Eula, and it's going to be Yai Miko afterwards. I'm going to switch it up in a while. I would use Raiden, but the thing is, if I use Raiden and I use her burst, then it's going to be like more of a Raiden showcase, because my Raiden's built as an on-field damage dealer rather than a sub DPS. So I'll switch that to Yai, and it may not be like the most optimal for causing super contact, but it should be fine. Zhongli's there for the shield and the resistance to interruption, and Mika's there for healing and for additional physical damage. Alright, so the first boss we are going to tackle is going to be Weenet. I'm not going to say the first part of the name because I'm afraid I'm going to butcher it. I'll just quickly switch up the team. Alright, let's get this going. I'm actually not really used to playing Eula, so I don't know if this is going to work out.
Engaging! Leave the wounded to me!
Flood of frost! I condemn you!
Oh no, I can't even build the burst up. Wow, that's a lot of damage right there. Up here, reset the...
Right now!
Order! Gather!
Shudder! Crush! Right here. Emerge. Right here.
Okay, well that's one boss down. I actually needed this for Mika, that's kind of why I'm doing it. But let's move on to the second boss. So actually, I am going to switch back to Raiden because it turns out that the energy issues that Eula has is not resolvable by just like one Fab Lance on Mika, so let's just switch that back.
What is the
I will
situation?
be like avoiding using Raiden first fully. I'll just use like the initial hit. I think this thing has a lot of physical resistance, but I think I'll like mainly only include the clip after it's like, you know, down.
Vengeance will be mine.
That's still pretty good damage.
Shudder! Freeze to the core! Eye for an eye!
Hey, even without the stacks, that was like 140k. I was like scared it's gonna die before I can actually have my Q proc, so I just decided to let it proc. But yeah, let's move on. I'm pretty sure, let's go to the Abyss now. Let's go to the Abyss. I think first half is actually better. Yeah, first half. Let's do first half. Okay, let's see.
Your coming was foretold!
Okay, put down the shield. G, Q,
Vengeance will be mine.
Oh, that's actually really satisfying.
Crush! Flood of frost! I condemn you!
Providing cover fire! Let's keep going, team!
Order guide you. Gather.
Inazuma shines eternal! There is no escape! Vengeance will be mine! Rack and ruin! Illusion shattered!
Stabilize. This is order.
Shine down!
Okay, I mean, that was not bad. I think that it was very nice, like 180k. That was already like higher than I would normally get. But yeah, let's move on to Chamber 2 footage.
Right now.
Care for a
right now.
dance.
Work.
Dance with me!
Share my knowledge!
Be a good old...
Make yourselves at home! Right here. Emerge. Right now.
The process of elimination.
Alright. So we don't have energy, so we're just gonna that.
Engaging.
On we
Leave
Q,
the wounded to
and
me.
then we Q
Blood of Frost. I condemn you.
that, yes, and then we do that. Okay, that wasn't a crit, but that was still okay.
Torn to oblivion.
Order guide you.
To me.
Blood of Frost.
Okay, lastly, we'll be looking at Chamber 3 and see how she does there. In the previous chambers, I would say that she deals good damage, but I'm not sure if it's maybe like I'm not playing the rotations right or something. It doesn't seem like it's doing
Stabilize.
like doing the chambers fast enough, you know?
Torn to oblivion.
Now's your chance.
Vengeance will be mine. Rack and ruin.
I'm fine. Final warning.
Order guide you.
That was a little bit
wounded
less
to me.
damage than usual,
Torn
but
to
fine.
oblivion. But there is no escape. Freeze to the core. Eye for an eye.
Okay, damage.
Illusion shattered.
This is order.
I think this is more like, I think I'm going to change the name of this video to less of a showcase and more of a review of a character, like what my thoughts are on a character, because that seems to be the conclusion that I would draw, or the type of conclusion I would draw after like making a video like this, taking them into Abyss and stuff like that, right? I would always like talk about where I think this character is in the meta. And as for Eula, I think that she is very strong within her type of damage or what she was designed to do. It's just that right now physical damage is not really favored in content, and like especially in the Abyss, where as you can see there are some like decent numbers coming out of like my Eula, who is not even invested in as much as I'm sure all the Eula mains out there have invested into theirs. And so yeah, you can still probably clear all the content in the game with Eula. It's just that
Aristocratic etiquette
right
is
now
not just
it's
for
not
show.
her best time.
Smile
right
and
now.
nod along.
So
I was
I
forced
think
to learn
that
all
she's
the rules by
definitely
heart,
fun to play.
but even I don't take
Her
them
power level
seriously.
is way above Dia's. Like I said, Dia is fun to play as well, but this is not the same situation. I would say Eula is still, for lack of a better term, viable with a mid-range level of investment. I'm sure if I played my rotations a little bit better, it would have been possible for me to clear 3 stars in that Abyss just now. But in no way am I someone who knows how to play Eula the best. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. It is pretty straightforward. I think Eula is very fun and she's also pretty strong. It's just that physical DPSs are not favored at the current moment. So yeah, I'll see you guys in the next character video, which is going to be about Mika. That's also one thing that may have affected me not clearing, is that my Mika's level 70 with pretty low talent. So maybe I'll make an updated build on him and include like a second part of Eula with better investment in Mika in my Mika video as like a bonus clip or something. But until then, I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.